Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I don't know if you guys are invested in Bitcoin or not, but a lot has been happening with Bitcoin lately, and I'll tell you what, it is turning out to be a pretty great investment right now. And so I thought that I would jump right in on the Black Financial Channel and give you guys a quick breakdown of what's going on with Bitcoin. So we will begin in 30 seconds. All right, what's going on, Black people? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm doing this video probably at a strange time. I don't know if you're watching the recording or if you're watching it live, but you definitely want to know what's going on. If you are an investor, say something. Let me know that you're investing. Let me know what you're investing in. Also, let me know what city you're from. Investing is an important part of the Black agenda. We have to do this no matter who gets elected into office, no matter who the president of the United States is eventually becomes. So, right now, a lot of you were really excited about crypto not too long ago. Maybe in 2017. I don't know if anybody remembers how crazy crypto was going. A lot of money was being made hand over fist, and a lot of people got really excited. They started investing in companies like BitConnect, which actually before BitConnect folded, I did a video where I explained exactly why BitConnect looked like a Ponzi scheme. I explained exactly why BitConnect did not appear to be a safe investment. But I remember I got a lot of pushback. I had a lot of people that came at me and said, Doc, you don't understand. Let us explain it to you. Let me come on your show and talk about BitConnect. And I said, no, because you're going to come in here, you're going to talk people into investing in something. And I know your argument is very persuasive. But from what I've seen, my analysis tells me BitConnect is not a good investment. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So anyway, when BitConnect folded, I didn't say I told you so or anything like that, but I can only tell you that when something seems like fast money or somebody tells you can get a high return with low risk, you got to be really careful about that. That's something that's very risky. That's a sheet. I was using that paper, babe. So that's like, I know, I know what time, 11, right? 11. All right. I'm talking to Alicia. She tells me what my time limits are because she's like, I see you're doing another video, but I say 11. I need 10 minutes. Okay. So anyway, let me hop in and talk to you guys about what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, do me a favor, first of all, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe button. Bitcoin has been surging like crazy. It soared more than 7% on Thursday, and it's trading above $15,000, which is the highest level in nearly 3 years. And basically, this can be attributed to a few different things. I'm going to kind of break those things down as best I can in short order here. Really, if you talk about inflation, inflation is one thing that's kind of happening right now. The Fed is pushing forth with inflationary policies because the economy is kind of on a downspin and on a down cycle. And when you have a bad economy, you want inflation because that increases economic activity. It also increases investor and consumer confidence. So you really want some action. You need some things kind of going, right? You're kind of pumping the economy up with steroids. So the problem with inflation, obviously, is that inflation is, it's inflation. And you don't want a ton of inflation in your economy because when you have that long term, it can cause you a lot of problems. So right now, though, we want to have more inflation, and that is one of those things that's being pushed by the Fed. Well, Bitcoin is known as a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin as an asset is one of those things that is considered to be what they call digital gold. Now, does it fit the characteristics of gold? Not necessarily, but it does have limited supply, which is one good thing to have in any sort of monetary policy or any sort of any sort of currencies. You need to have a limited supply so people can't just keep printing more and more of it, reducing the value. Well, Bitcoin, you can't print more Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a fixed amount. I think it's 21 million units or something like that. They're never going to increase that number, which means that that Bitcoin, as the demand goes up, the price will go up, right? You can't just say, well, let me just go print some more Bitcoin. That's not going to happen. So anyway, with the inflationary pressure going on with the Fed, Bitcoin has become the asset of choice. A lot of people are investing in Bitcoin. I actually am a long-term investor in Bitcoin. I invested in Bitcoin long-term because I believe in the blockchain. I believe in I wanted to be a part of it. I didn't want to miss out. A lot of it, when it comes to investing, it's about having yourself in position to benefit when these things happen. So as a finance guy, that's my thing. That's that's why I got my doctorate in. I don't like to miss out. I don't like to watch something happen and then know that I'm sitting on the sideline. So I kept my investment in Bitcoin and I increased a little bit by little bit. But just like I teach you guys in the $5 a day investing program, you just do a little bit by little bit, and then you get an accumulation process. That's how people build wealth. That's how people get rich. A lot of the cryptos are doing well right now. Ethereum's doing well. XRP's doing well. I mean, I went into my Coinbase account and I felt like Pablo Escobar. I felt really good. Alicia's going to give me extra kisses because the money's flowing pretty nice right now in the crypto space. So it's been a good investment. It's a long-term investment, though, not a short-term investment. This is the long money, not the short money. This is the slow money, not the fast money. So when you talk about investing, just make sure you know the difference between being an investor and being a trader. Traders make money that's fast, and the money can also disappear fast. Investors are people that plant seeds for the future. So anyway, let me keep going. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do that. And also, if you go to blackmoney100.com, I believe that's where we have our new real estate program. You can feel free to go check that out if you want to go to blackmoney100.com. And also, we have this new show on Financial Juneteenth called Black Wealth Confessions, where I've learned that a lot of us have a lot of shame when it comes to our economic situation. A lot of us have made mistakes. Raise your hand, say something in the chat, say yes in the chat if you've ever done anything economically that's embarrassing, that makes you feel stupid, that makes you feel like, man, I'm never going to tell anybody about this. I won't tell anybody about my bankruptcy or the time where I blew all my money at the club or the time I invested in that stupid business deal. Everybody, let's do a quick confession. Say yes in the chat if you've ever done anything stupid with money. I'm throwing up both hands because I could throw both hands and both feet and then still have more room to spare because I've done a lot of dumb things with money and I have a PhD in finance. So if I have a PhD in finance and I can be stupid, then I assume that it's okay for you to be stupid too. So I created something called Black Wealth Confessions, where we can all learn from each other's mistakes. I'm going to run this on financialjuneteenth.tv.com. And so if you want to submit a confession, what I'm asking people to do is go and submit your confession. Tell me something terrible that you've done with money or a terrible situation that you're in or that you have been in, and go to blackwealthconfessions.com and just put it in there. It's totally anonymous. Nobody will know your name, but everyone will get a chance to learn from your story. So what I'm going to do is every week, Pastor Boyce, the good Reverend Dr. Boyce Watkins, is going to go in there and find a confession or two or three or four, and I'm going to literally read it out, and then I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about what I see, how to avoid it, how to learn from it, how to grow from it, because every mistake you make is not a bad thing. Mistakes are a wonderful thing. Mistakes are a beautiful thing. The only time mistakes are not a beautiful thing is when you don't turn them into learning experiences that make you better. So if you have a confession, you'd like to submit something, please go to blackwealthconfessions.com and I will run the confessions, and just make sure you subscribe to the platform, because when I run it, I'll just run it live and I'll just talk about it live. Okay, so let's keep talking about Bitcoin. Hit the thumbs up button, by the way. Please hit the thumbs up button. With Bitcoin, the other thing about Bitcoin, in addition with its role as digital gold, one of the other things that it does besides being a hedge for inflation is supposed to be a safe haven asset. A safe haven asset is something that is a place where money goes when money gets scared. It's like if it starts raining, everyone runs to get cover. They run to get shelter. Well, Bitcoin is supposedly, crypto theoretically, is considered to be a potential safe haven asset. Now, here's why I'm kind of mansplaining my way, using my hands, kind of talking about it, kind of iffy kind of thing. It's because a lot of experts don't really understand Bitcoin. They can't, when I talk about stocks, I can talk about data that we financial scientists have collected over the last 120 years. So we've got a track record. We know about we know what the process of looks like with stocks. We've seen stocks and how they behave in different economic environments. Crypto doesn't have that history. So that's why people like Warren Buffett don't trust crypto, because it's easy for someone who doesn't understand crypto to kind of look and say, what is this crap? Like, this is stupid. This isn't even real money, right? But here's the thing. The weird thing about it is that even real money isn't real money. Even real money isn't real. Even real money fiat currency when you really study the origin of it and how it works and what it is, you're going to basically conclude like, oh my God, this is not real money, right? If people lost faith in this money, it's not going to exist anymore. So Crypto, is it real or is it not real? Well, the answer is both. It's what in mathematics, the term used in mathematics is that it's vacuously true. It's vacuously true that crypto is real. It is vacuously true that crypto is not real because it can be whatever you want it to be. So I think that given that we do believe in crypto, and given that crypto is really appropriate for this particular economy that we're in, one that is going to have some inflationary pressure due to all the money the Fed is printing and all this other stuff, and then also due to the volatility that the economy is experiencing and making it a safe haven asset where the money doesn't disappear just because it comes out of stocks doesn't mean it's gone. It usually goes to bonds or it might go to crypto. Also, the other factor that's really important is that mainstream companies are starting to accept crypto as a form of payment. Now, companies like PayPal and others are starting to say, hey, okay, well, we can believe in this crypto thing. This crypto thing seems real to us. Well, the more people it becomes real to, the realer it becomes, right? It's just like, in politics, we get a lot of propaganda and conspiracy theories just thrown at us every other day. Trump is this, Biden is that, whatever. Well, if enough people believe it, then it kind of becomes true, right? So ultimately, here's what is going on with crypto. A lot of companies are accepting crypto, and every company, all the companies understand the value of the blockchain. The blockchain is, to me, that's just the ace in the hole. That is the big kahuna. That's the 800-pound gorilla in the room when it comes to what crypto can do. The blockchain is beautiful. The blockchain voting should be done on the blockchain. Banking transactions should be done on the blockchain. Everything should be done on the blockchain. But the problem is the blockchain is it's almost like a truth serum for almost any economic or political system that you have. It democratizes things. It has full transparency. And there are some people out here who don't want full transparency. They don't want democratization. They don't want distribution of power. But the blockchain is beautiful, and the blockchain can actually even help the capitalists make money. And then those who are not capitalists can actually benefit from the transparency and the equal opportunity, democratization, all this other stuff. All right, so my position on crypto is that it's still a very bad market. I invest in crypto, but I do not put the bulk of my wealth in crypto. I have about 10% of my portfolio in crypto, about 10%. I'm not going higher than that because I don't want to bet my whole future on cryptocurrency because it's too damn volatile. It's a very bad market. It has what we financial guys call information asymmetry, lots of illiquidity, and extremely excessive volatility. So what does that mean? Well, information asymmetry means that there are a lot of different players in the market, some who have a lot of information, some who have no information, and the big fish gobble up the little fish. Big bank takes little bank. There are people that are sharks in the market and who eat up the little fish. So you have to be careful about that. Also, illiquidity means that sometimes you may buy something and you can't actually sell it, right? So that's another problem with markets, right? So crypto is not a great market, but it's the beginning of something special, right? I think long term, it wouldn't surprise me at all if you saw Bitcoin go up over $100,000 per coin or per unit. So then at that point, then you'll want to have been involved. So that's my 2 cents on Bitcoin and why it's going up. I got to go to bed. If you want to get free information from the Black Business School, or you don't know how to invest, even if you don't have a nickel, go to firstshareofstock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com. 4 words, firstshareofstock.com. Sign up. We will send you free information. I will also teach you how to invest in 10 minutes. So please go to firstshareofstock.com. Don't be scared. Don't back off. This is the Black agenda. You must invest. You must invest. You must invest. Give me a yes or no if you're hearing what I'm saying. Give me a yes or no in the chat. Also, if you'd like to get text notifications, please text the word voice to 31996. So text voice to 31996. So hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe button. And my sister's asking, are you leaving us? Yes, I'm leaving, because I promised Alicia that I'd be upstairs by 11, and it is 11. It is 10:59, and I do what I'm supposed to do. One rule to relationship health is if you make a promise, keep the damn promise. Like, that's pretty basic, and that's something I try to do. So don't be out here telling people one thing and then doing something else. That'll mess up your whole relationship, your whole marriage, all that stuff. All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for listening. I will be back tomorrow, and it is firstshareofstock.com. Somebody please type that in so others can see it. Type it in, firstshareofstock.com. That's 4 words, firstshareofstock.com. Okay, guys, I'm about to go. Have a good night, and make sure you subscribe to the Black Financial Channel. I give updates all day long, so you don't have to be scared of the wealth process. You don't have to be scared of the financial markets. I can explain it all to you. I've taught tens of thousands of students. And actually, just one little pat on the back I'm about to give myself, we're going to give the Black Business School right now, is that we've actually introduced over 1 million people to stock market investing. That is a major, major game changer in wealth building, because I know the stock market really well, and I know how much of an impact it has on wealth. And the fact that there are now over 1 million extra Black people investing in the stock market means that that's going to create hundreds of billions of dollars, if not over $1 trillion in Black wealth within a generation. I guarantee it. I know it because I understand white people. I understand wealth. I understand where money comes from. And by you participating in the process, even if you're not perfect at it, you're actually upping your level. You're taking your family up a notch. So please do that. How do you get on the text list? You can text the word BOYCE to 31996. Text BOYCE to 31996. All right. Yeah, you're right. I better get out of here. It is time for me to go. So have a good night, everybody. Love you. Thank you for listening. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out, and please share. I'll talk to you later. Peace.